Hello there, this is Malik and welcome to episode 19 of Ostranauts. So, yeah, I moved some things down into the engineering. Got a CO2 scrubber. Temperature's a bit weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. Because also, over here, like, the air pressure is really high. Like, the air pressure should be... I mean, even my air pressure is really high. The oxygen contents is a bit high. I kind of need to vent it and I don't know. And there's the temperature over there is like really cold. Whereas my temperatures are good now, so I think the heater is enough. I did actually buy a second heater, and oh yeah, I put a little storage bay in here as well. I got a second storage bay. I wanted to put it there, but apparently you need to leave at least 2 gaps between each storage bay. So I can't put it there, but that's fine. So I've got a spare heater, a couple of vents. But yeah, the CO2 thing slurped up what little CO2 there was in the air. And if I click on here, yeah, you see that there's a tiny, a tiny bit of gas pressure inside this CO2 canister. Got some spare filters in here in case I need it. Inside this tote. And that's basically it, really. I didn't do a huge amount. But the other thing you may not have noticed is, yeah, I decided, what the hell, let's buy that special bed thing. And yeah, it's a 3x5, whereas the other like sleeping bag type thing was a 2x4. So this is almost twice the floor space. But it looks pretty fancy. And yeah, I can go in it. This is actually the first time I've right-clicked sleep. Trying to fall asleep comfortably, apparently. But I don't really know if this is going to help. I mean, I am currently unconscious. And apparently I have bad piloting skills. But yeah, what I would actually want to do is do a couple of money-making runs. You know, hopefully investigate murder type things. But maybe before that, try and figure out how to sleep properly. And I'm going to be honest and say, I think that it's to do with the shifts. So I don't know what the visor is. Oh, I can just turn these things on. Oh, there are toggle the ceiling things. So this toggles the conduits which are in the ceiling. I mean, I don't think I necessarily need that. I mean, sometimes the conduit being invisible would be nice, I think. In fact, actually, I am going to turn around and disable that. Oh god, what do I do? Get rid of that. Roster, what is this? Here we go. Are they... So I'm assuming that the 6-hour shifts... Like, can I just advance time through this? Like, am I able to just sleep through this? I think I might have to advance time quite a bit. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I I don't know whether that's 3 times sleeping comfortably, 3 times resting. But it's not made me, like... It's not actually made me sleep. Do I then have to, like, do auto task? Also, I'm just gonna pay the fees. Mortgage. Oh my god, look at that. Just simply being docked is costing me costing me things. Apparently I'm eating stuff. I need to actually how am I gonna figure this out? Maybe if I do the roster again, do the sleep thing. Oh yeah, it's really cold in here, so it's like, what am I doing? Am I like just going to, who the fuck is that? There's some dead person in my fucking room. I mean, it is cold, but I think someone froze to death. What the fuck? I think I shouldn't. I think if people are freezing to death on the station, I should definitely just not be here. And also, it looked like I was gonna try and... Like, is there a way of me saying, hey, this is your bed, go sleep? Although, maybe that's to do with the things. The things. I don't really know. Habitation. Is there like a way of what's home do? So okay, I've got Captain. Well, I don't really care, to be honest. This is all very... Oh, okay. See, I should be sleeping here. Right? So, go to sleep! It might be that... Yeah, it's quite... It says normal atmospheric pressure, but it is not normal. It's not double, but it's kind of close to that. Well, oh, the sleepiness actually went down. I think I've just got a lot of sleep to catch up on. I need to get a load more food. I'm just going to buy a bunch of things. Again, it's still really cold in the main station. They've got a problem with their heating. Maybe heating is just bugged in general now. Notice how it all appears inside the airlock, because that's the barter zone. It's really, really good, actually. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. I think perhaps, let's see what inventory to shove some lights in here. Oh, I need to sell this bed. You got that. Oh, I think it can only do a certain amount per thing. I think it's 2 at a time is the stack limit. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Aw. You find yourself mulling over the memory again, stretching it out like an aching muscle, returning to a pain you've grown fond of because it is at least very familiar. Shortest relationships, the one that endures. Again, I keep on remembering this person, but I don't really know who they are or what I have to do to deal with that. If I have to deal with it at all. I mean, maybe I don't. I don't know. But yes, we have a number of snack things. I quite like the fact that we have a number of noms in the fridge. It is good. And it does look like... And it does look like they just aren't decaying. I'm assuming the condition would deteriorate, but who knows? Who knows? I'm just going to put the cables away. Cables! Away you go. I think the cables are actually somewhere else by default. But yeah, I think we need to go on some money-making missions. So let's go and use the gig locker. Maybe I should... Oh god, they're dead. I think the whole station has some serious heating problems. Investigate death. We like potentially investigating... Oh shit. I guess investigating Kenneth Quer, who is literally right here. I'll accept that. Take gig. Heavy hitting. And courier again. Security recon. Looking for the... Port Yangshan. Oh, 3.33 AUs. And also, yeah, millions of reward if you do it quickly. Not really. Unfortunately, there's nothing that is... Here we go. Here's a courier, though. That's quite a distance, but I can pull that off dead easy. I just cruise in there, kilometer a second, job done. 45 minutes. Prompt delivery, an aftermarket electrical box to Mayaburn, who is currently located on there, blah, 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 blah. So all I have to do is get there. What I'm going to do, first things first, I'm going to have a little look at my gig thing specifically. Benjamin Clinton Golden. Here we go. Now, I don't want to stay in here too long because it's cold. At 253 degrees Kelvin, that's quite a, that's a minus. That's a minus like 20. That's minus 20 Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. What are these crates doing here as well? Medical condition. Can't get to him? Just fucking do it. Can't get to him? Just fucking do it. What are you talking about? Drag. Oh, hang on. Eric. Benjamin. Drag. Why can't I get to him? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Cannot get to him. Can I, like an object? No. Who the fuck? What? Asking for money. It's $250. Who is this guy? Is he like someone I know? Permanent resident, technician, coughing, irradiated eyes, weary filth. He's basically a vagrant. Yeah, there you go. This is really frustrating that I actually can't get to the guy. Can I just uninstall this fucking bed? Report crime. Okay, fine, just fucking don't. Oi. How many things? I haven't done anything. Reporting a crime. The fuck? I just want to get to the dead body. Oh my god. Do I have to pay a fine now? I have an arrest warrant. Can I get like, can I pay my fees somehow? Like, what actually is the... Like, surely that's not a severe crime. Shipbreaker. Shipbreaker. Ugh. You know when you just want to do a good thing and you get fucking busybodies who you've given money to, like I've literally donated money to you and you're just like, nope. What if I actually click sleep? And then... Because now I'm in the bed. No, because it counts. Oh, here we go. I can actually do it, though. It's, My gigs. Turn it in. Boom! I actually didn't look to see what kind of reward that was. Just goes to show though, doesn't it? People are just like so ungrateful. All I tried to do was get the bed out of the way so I could investigate a death. Archmage Medic now considers Benjamin Clinton Golden an acquaintance. I met him when he was dead. I'm gonna actually go into my apartment, which clearly is just a random fucking apartment and not actually mine. And just like this dude. I mean, he's dead, so you know, let's take his shit. Yes, I am literally being a criminal. It's my room. I spawned here, so therefore I'm just gonna cut it open with my my torch. I'm in privacy here. So basically we've got some carbon fiber. I'm actually not against the idea of actually grabbing some stuff. A motherboard, weirdly enough. Some shoes. More carbon fiber. Some water. You know, perhaps he should have just, you know, not died. A heat sink, another PDA. The PDAs are like, eh. Another heat sink. Eh. I don't think this guy's worth anything. Actually, to be fair, the heat sinks were slightly more valuable, perhaps, than the other stuff. This bottle's kind of. Although, oh, he had a shiv. Gonna hack his PDA. No point going through all of that again. We've already been through all of that. Power and damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. What I'm gonna do before I freeze to death is go back to my ship, though. Because I'm pretty sure this is bad for me. Like, even in here, it's a little bit on the chillier side, but at least the temperature then climbs back up quite quickly. I'm dirty. Filthy. I'm gonna freshen up with my sink. Ah, I like the fact that it's now a slightly livable place. No toilet, you know. Don't necessarily know the best way of doing that, but maybe I should make the roster like where am I going? I think I'm going to sleep. Why am I not going to sleep in here? Like, is there some mechanism which prevents this from being my bed? What I'm gonna do... Yeah, the temperature's climbing up. I think we'll be fine. $10? Oh shit, a late payment. Whatever. Okay, my sleepiness is doing better now. Look. La 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 la. I am adequately rested. Fuck yes. So in theory, I might be able to start, you know, because if I sleep in that space of time, then maybe... Hang on, where am I going? Oh, apparently I'm supposed to be sleeping now as well. I like how it's just... I'm just really dumb. Browsing social app. I'm not on auto, but my character is doing random automatic things. Remember family. You sob quietly to yourself? What the fuck? Stop it. You're well rested. If you need to sleep, go sleep in here. I swear to God. Apparently my shift is to sleep. Oh shit, I've done this wrong completely, haven't I? Well, I shouldn't have done that, because that's made that a load more difficult. Right, there we go. Okay. I think I should have something to eat. Apparently this bottle has so much vodka in it. Holy crap. That's got a lot of vodka. I am happy with this. That's loads of vodka. Put that in the fridge. Close. Eat that. It's algae broth in a bag, but, you know, what can you do? That's... Oh, look at these bars! The atmospheric pressure's a bit high, but I think that'll fix itself next time we do a thing. I'm gonna shove this PDA on the ground in the airlock. I'm gonna shove these sneakers for sneaking. And to be honest, this water's also kind of pointless. We've got a lot of water. And this rice wine, I'm just gonna shove it down there. And then I'm just gonna see if we can get rid of everything from that zone. I do like how that works. Now, I'm still wanted for messing with a bed. Central loot and trade. Look at this. Yes, yes, yes. The sneaker. The rice wine. The PDA. Yep. The bed not wanted. O2 canister. Accept. The only thing that's left, what's in the storage bay? No, I think we're fine with everything that's in the storage bay being kept. Now I just need to go to this supply. See if I can sell more from my little trade zone. That bed is just not wanted. I think I'm gonna just destroy it, get rid of it. It's of no use to me. I just don't think we need any more of this crap. Where are all the motors? Maybe I don't have the motors anymore. Putting motors in there is a good idea. 3 motors, whatever. Heat sinks. Maybe get rid of that. They're worth minimal amounts. They're really not worth much. That knife is just a spare knife. That's how I've gotten now. I'm just like, nah, chuck it all away. Chuck a heatsink in there. A screen in there. Well, if I do the screen in there, heatsink. Probably could sell these tools. They're not really needed. I just wanted to free up some storage space. These heat sinks are better quality than those heat sinks. That circuit is better than that circuit. This carbon fiber stacks in there. And that is about that. I'm going to very quickly sell these things. And then we're actually going to go and do something? Money making. Remember when I said we was going to go on a money making thing? Seems like so long ago. $29.50. That's all I got for that. Okay. But yeah, weird shit happening on board this station. People dying of hypothermia. People have got suits on to stay warm. People who didn't have suits die horribly. Can't sleep in helmet, it says. I guess, yeah, they're kind of gonna die. I don't know what's happened to the station. It's so weird. I'm just glad my ship's vaguely functional and has a bed. And now that I'm kind of rested, that's cool. Right, let's go salvage a vessel. Just a bit of money making. Well, there's a couple of vessels there that look like they could be... that's a gas tug. Diamond, tattoo. The rocket knows where it is. A freighter. Let's go to that unknown there. Throttle maximum. Oof. That's a lot of G-force. Thing is, at this point, the G-force is like... Because I've got extra thrusters, so I've got some bloody acceleration. Let's switch the proximity alarms and the light back on. We know it's going to be unresponsive. There we go. Oh, it's a big boy. What are these? Just cargo pods. This is a huge cargo freighter. Okay, maybe we have another nice moneymaker. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Got me gun out, got me suit on. Now it's time to see what's on board this derelict vessel. Well, so far, just some random shit. Nothing particularly great. Beds. Little washing area, heater, cooler, got some bins. Looks like that's some kind of life support system. Let's scrap this door. Okay. So that's a cockpit, another cooler, thrusters. I want to see what's in these cargo pods, but they look entirely external. And it could be like commodities, like, because there was that console on the station that basically looked like it was a, let's purchase some. Okay, here we go. Right. I'm going to uninstall this oxygen tank. Oxygen is always valuable. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, looks like we've got some things that are still technically functional. Cryo tank. Looks like some kind of reactor core. Ooh. Now, they're not actually that valuable, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. Looks like we've got a functional battery here. We might be able to connect it up. And get some power in the ship going. I always like doing that. Right, uninstall this bit of cable here. And we're just going to bridge the gap. Now this might power some lights. Well, it's definitely doing something. Look at that. Looks like it's activated an alarm. It's an oxygen alarm. So yeah, this is a basic freighter. Oh, the navigation station. The nav station's quite valuable. That seems to be working. Still, light is nice. Looks like there's a door. Doors. I need doors. Definitely need at least one door. And that seems to be the right door for me. Actually, no, it's damaged. I don't want to do that. I pried open a door earlier. See, that battery charging station isn't exactly great. But the battery inside is worth something. What's this? Oh, it's a backpack. Not got much in it, but a backpack is in fact a backpack. Now, if I just pick up the backpack and carry it, I can start shoving stuff in it. I could actually use this as like a second parts storage pack, but I kind of feel like I don't need more parts. It's very rare that I come across the necessity for more parts. But it is what it is, and I can just shove stuff into this spare pack. As and when I need them. Some of these walls might be good. Yeah, because I do need the walls. Let's just cut this open. T-shirt, leggings, it's basically just somebody's clothes. It's like they were on holiday and that was it. Let's just scrap this, oh, hang on. No. How the hell did I get through that? You know what? I don't care. Uninstall door. We need doors. And this seems like a door to me. There's a few floor panels, which I'm not going to complain about. In fact, I'm just going to shove them all in this backpack that I found. A lot of these will match what I've already got style-wise. Some of it not so. Oh, got a load of spare walls here. Lots of nitrogen and oxygen canisters. I'm going to bring the dolly in here. Yeah, I do like getting the lighting on these working. Reactors. Yeah, the temperature sensor is like, yeah, it's too cold. There we go. With the high pressure, because I don't know why it's such high pressure, but with the high pressure that we've got, it fills up the airlock, my airlock, quite easily with the pressure. So we will slowly lose pressure and it'll hopefully normalize a bit. Dolly, dolly, let's keep going. This will allow me to do that last bit of expansion to the right so that the bridge, the electrical systems, I don't know. Nope. Let's see how their thruster things work. Now, it's quite valuable, but it's so big. It's bulky and crap, but they're valuable, you know? Kind of want to take advantage of that, but I mean, we can take it. It's got value. It's here. It's not going to take any real time or effort to get it. Yeah. Let's uninstall this helium-3 tank. No, don't install it. Pick it up. Chuck it in there. And now we're going to uninstall this door. Pick it up. Chuck it in there. What's the pressure and everything like? Nitrogen pressure is approaching normal, but the oxygen pressure is still way higher than it should be. It's so bizarre. There we go. Pressure's normalized. Yeah, high pressure is probably not good for me. That's better. Constant bleeping driving me mad. Nav consoles are valuable. I can squeeze it in somewhere. I mean, I'll just shove it down here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I think I can just shove it there. Low pressure alert. Nonsense. I think the pressure in the ship is starting to approach normal. I bloody hope so. It bothers me that there's this weird high pressure shenanigans going on. So, having a brief think, I do want to see what is going on with these cargo pod things. Oh, did I just pick up the wrong bag? Well, I deposited the wrong bag, didn't I? It's empty. Checked cargo features. This could potentially be fun. This concept of having these cargo pods. It's a 3x5, so it's the same size as my bed. It is a big pod. I mean, this is a big cargo ship with big cargo-y, shippy things to do. Like, is there any way I can determine which of these pods, if any, has anything in it? Maybe that PDA that shows value could show me the subtle differences in value. Just put the bag down. That's temperature. That's pressure. That's value, and that's pressure. But value, none of these... So the most valuable things are blue, I believe. Yeah, blue is the most valuable. So it seems like that's a valuable thing, but not massively. That's obviously a valuable thing, but not as valuable as you think. We could grab the fusion grade laser capacitor, but again, it's not massive. These things are interesting. I wonder whether there's floor underneath them. That's actually a good experiment. Well, that's an interesting discovery. They take up a 3x3 space. I mean, I can probably make space for this. I just feel like maybe I could plug them onto the side of the ship. They don't need floor underneath them, so... Looks like the pressure is all starting to normalize, kinda. And I could put another one down there, and we'll see if there are actually any good. Like, price-wise, they might be worth selling, or, you know, more specifically, they might be just good to have. I mean, becoming a little mini hauler isn't a terrible idea. Okay, that closed the vents. Yeah, the CO2s was just, yeah, it's fine, whatever. It's a shame that standing in the doors doesn't really keep them open. Hello, madam. Well, that wasn't a bad little trip, honestly. Yeah. I'm okay with this. That's better. Okay. Well, I managed to wire the power up to see what's going on. Obviously, that will then run out eventually, because although the reactor's there, it's not active. At some point, my ship will be large enough. And when it's large enough, I'll put a fusion reactor on board. But I think I feel like we're way away from that. Which is, I think, wild in a way. Right. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to base and sell our stuff and do bits and Max thruster, please. There we go. There we go. That'll do. Nice little bit of looting there. We've got enough wall parts. We haven't got enough floor parts, but we've got enough wall parts to be able to expand the right-hand side of the starboard part of the ship. Which, you know, is always a good thing. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with the successful little bit of looting that we've done. Too far away? How dare you? I suppose, yeah, we haven't even had the proximity alarms go off. How dare I? How absolutely dare I? That's good, it preserved all the things. Okay, low power thrusters, please. Boom! Nice. Oh, it zoomed in a bit then. It was a bit weird. How are things going here? Still really, really cold. Why is it so cold? I don't know what's going on with that ship. It's a bit strange. So, the things I want to sell need to go into the middle. But there's not a huge amount. The floor pieces I don't want to sell. So I'm just going to go and get rid of them out of there. And then maybe we can squeeze this in here. No, we can't. That's a shame. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sell what I can. Might get arrested for trying to steal someone's sleeping bag. $20 grand for the liquid helium-3 canister. We like that. We like that a lot. And now I'm gonna go and pick up this. Shove it down there. I'll double check with these guys, but I don't know whether they're the ones that will actually buy this thing. No. But we know who will. It's nearly 6 grand. It's not the worst thing. I could spend some time repairing it and get squeeze a bit more value out of it. So now the question is what do I do with these cargo pods? Do I just install them on the outside of my ship and see what happens? Because I could easily put them here. Obviously what I'm going to do first, though, is install a door. So I'm going to uninstall this wall. Uninstall this wall. Move. Maybe I should open up the inventory. Move these bits to there. Now we've got the vent there. We've got a wall-mounted thing there, but they should actually be preserved. Oh, I need to uninstall the vent. That's fine. I can certainly do that. Install door. Yes. Install. I think the vent, the light should be on the top. Yes. Okay, so we've got this door now. And I just need to factory reset. Give it my magic number. There we go. Door is now done. We've got a vent, we've got a door. We are then going to put another door on the outside there so we can get in and out of the ship. I don't like those little hatches. You know? They're not doing it for me. Speaking of doing it for me, no. I'm going to have a little grab of these things and put them in here. Oh, god damn it. They moved away. The lights. Well, let's put them back in my backpack so I can actually maybe install them somewhere. We have now a whole load of my favorite walls. So yeah, we needed 6 to extend the right-hand side of the ship out by 3. But we don't have the floor pieces. You know, if I open up this backpack that's in here, we don't... I mean, we really need more of these Testudo 96 series. What I need to do is find a ship that's got a load of those and just go on a mad stripping run. And then I can start changing the floors in here and blah, 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 and doing things correctly. But at the moment, we don't have the floors. If I mixed up and didn't care about what they look like, sure, I could do it. And part of me sort of wants to. Because I can replace them later, and the ones under the walls don't matter until I expand again. So I'm kind of, yeah, kind of mixed feelings on that, I suppose. But either way, what I am going to do before I do anything else, I'm going to very quickly put a door in the back wall, and then I can power it off and do all of that and lock it and make sure that I don't end up killing myself. Okay. We then will close this event. Pick up this door. Now, where I squeeze this, I don't really know. I think what I probably can do is grab a bunch of these, just sort of move them around like that. Then I can put the door in there. There we go. That's closed, that's closed, that's good, that's off. Okay. Time to uninstall, like, the entirety of the back wall, I guess. Move the bits of walls out, and obviously this then gives me more walls available. Install new door. Close. Get back in. Factory reset. Access lock. Lock it. Open the air vent. Well, actually, then it'll automatically close, so I just stand in the door. Things are starting to balance. Temperature is a bit cold, but it is climbing slowly. Auto vent open. Good stuff. Close the door. Should then put it back onto auto mode. So yeah, maybe I will install these cargo pods. But I don't really know what the gameplay mechanic is like. Yeah, the gameplay loop. What is it? What is it like? You know, it's all very well saying, "Oh, this is a good idea," but maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see by next episode, I suppose. But until then, you take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Cheerio.